Hello and welcome to another update video about ETH. On the Ethereum chart, we have made a tiny change. I've already communicated that earlier today on Discord and Telegram. It doesn't change the overall assumption. It doesn't change the outlook. It just leads to a more, let's say, to a structure that looks better. And Elliott Wave always, the importance in Elliott Wave is the right look. So obviously, price action today has at least confirmed further that this C wave within our wave 2 correction is unfolding. The price has formed a potential 5-wave move down. However, it's a bit of a mess. It's not an impulse down. So I will tell you the same stuff that I talked about in the Bitcoin video. Everything that happens between now and the end of the C wave, which is a 5-wave move, is basically just noise. What's really important is when does the first impulse to the upside shows that would mark the completion of this overall correction. And at the moment, my assumption is that we have seen a 5-wave move to the downside. Subwave structure not entirely clear, but that's my best attempt. I have adjusted the resistance area that's changed to the last video. It's now between $2,259 and $2,307. That means that below 2,307, the downside pressure should remain high. I may have to revise the wave structure here if we get a break above that level. And I will also talk about what the alternative would be. But basically, the C wave is for me valid to the downside, targeting first of all $2,061 and then 2019 and 1912. It is valid for me and likely as long as the price stays below $2,307. So those are the parameters of this structure. If we get a break above 2,307, the C wave to the downside is not invalidated, but it will indicate that something possibly more bullish is going on, or doesn't mean, necessarily bullish, but it could simply be, and that's now where we talk about the alternative, that this B wave is still resetting. Absolutely possible. So A wave down, nothing stopping the price from doing a high B wave and then to come down. That's still possible. Yeah, for example, what I have labeled as wave B so far, A, B, C, could just be the larger A wave of an even larger B wave. So yeah, so a 3-wave structure can always turn into a much larger 3-wave structure. For now, the attempt would be, or the idea would be, that we're coming down this 5-wave pattern in a C wave. I think the wave 1 of wave C could be complete, and now I'm watching if this is now the wave 2. And yeah, I mean, a wave 2, normally I want to see it get to the 50% retracement. That's at 2,259, but it doesn't need to. I mean, sometimes wave 2s are very shallow. But a healthy wave 2 would give us a good additional projection, because I can then use that 1-2 setup to calculate the targets for waves 3, 4, and 5. For now, all we have is the 100% extension level, which is calculated based on the wave length of A, of A, and then we compare that with the length of the wave C. And the 100% extension level, so that means that the wave A and the wave C have the same length. That it's just a very common target. So at the moment I'm watching if this is wave 2. No need to change anything as long as the price stays below 2,307. We have to be prepared for a lot of messy up and down movement, maybe not exactly like that. But a break above 2,307 will take us into no man's land, you could say. And a break above the $2,346 level, the current B wave high, will mean that we probably just get a reset of the B wave higher. That's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching.